Much
What's up?
Music.
Much Music. Welcome.
Yes, hey,
Yes,
it's really
yeah,
take
I know.
this.
Well, how's it going? Great to have you.
I'm good. I'm
Yeah.
really happy that you're here today. Much Music. We got an icon in the building. Kiesza, how you
Thank
feeling?
you.
With that fit on, like you. First of all, we gotta break down that fit. How you gonna come in like that?
I went into an Alice and Olivia's shop. It's a woman-owned brand.
Amazing.
They're from New York, I think. And they were having me. I was singing at a little like event for them.
Okay.
And I walked straight to the rack, and I was like, I'm gonna need that jacket.
Yeah.
And then they ended up giving it to me as a gift.
Oh.
So
Shoot.
thank you.
Again, welcome. We're so excited, like, to have you, honestly. And you know, you're here at Much right now. What are your fondest
Yeah.
memories of Much Music?
I mean, I always remember that when the music videos were playing on my TV.
Yeah.
And that's how I saw music videos, like, growing up.
Miss
And
that.
I miss that because it would just, I'd have it literally on loop.
Yeah.
I have to go, like, on YouTube and, like, search for them now, and I don't necessarily see everything that's coming out, which I
know.
miss that.
Now we're all on our phones
Yeah.
now, you know, the social devices. How have you been able to adjust to that? Because I feel like when you came out with music too, back then, you didn't really necessarily have to utilize your phone that much, right?
Oh, it was so much better. I mean, okay, no, the access to cute animals was way harder to come by, and I do appreciate that. It makes me happy. Like, I see a
Right.
cute little dog, like, chasing a duckling, and I'm
Yeah.
like, oh, life isn't so bad. You know? Like, what I love about now is it's really opening it up to the independent artist to have the power. There's a level of control that you can have, and money does buy more visibility, but authenticity is always, I think, has the most value over anything, over any
Absolutely.
dollar. And when somebody comes out and they're truly authentic, people find them. And when you put out something that's incredible, people share it. So
Yes.
so it's less controlled by record labels who are
Right.
like hand selecting what artists they're going to sign. And
Right.
there's so many talented artists out there. So I think instead of like a few artists having like all the money and all the wealth and all the,
Right.
visibility, there's just more access to anyone has an opportunity. And so we may not be like billionaire artists now, but we're all making, like, we can make a living. Anyone
Right.
can make a living off of their work. And I actually think that's really wonderful. I had a hard start in the music industry. It was a very closed door. And I think it might still be, because if you don't know the right people, it's hard to really get in. But
Absolutely, yeah.
I really want to be a door opener, and I want to encourage the next generation and give as much advice as I can, open as many doors as I can.
I love that.
Yeah, I mean,
So you're on your mentor thing as well. Like,
Yes.
With coming back with your music and your sound, and we need Kiesza music right now. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, there is so much coming.
Yeah.
And I waited a while, and it's not like I was waiting. I was working really hard. So I'm not going to give it all away now.
Right.
But there is a lot coming. And it's
Much excuse.
transmedia. It's not just music.
I love that.
Yeah.
So I got the file to listen to Heaven Ain't Calling.
Woohoo.
And let me tell you, when we in Georgia, we love dancing. We love the type of music. And you said, you know, you gotta get your subwoofers ready, because
Yeah,
this
I
is
was
a
like,
dance.
you got to hear the bass on this properly. Like,
Yeah.
You can't just play this on your iPhone. It's just not doing justice to the song.
The song's coming out January 26th, right?
Yes.
And on 3, I want to say a word that we both feel like the song, you know, with one word to describe it. I have a word in my mind. I want to see if we have the same.
It's hard because I wrote the song and other word. Okay.
Ready?
One.
Okay, ready? 3,
The wrong
2,
word.
1. Free.
Penguin.
What'd you say?
Penguin just came to mind for no reason.
I was gonna almost say giant sloths too.
Giant sloth. Okay.
Should I have said that?
You could have said that would have. All
would've
of
good one.
everything works because it's kind of like, okay, when I wrote this song, and this song is a little ambiguous on purpose, because what does Heaven Ain't Calling mean to you?
Heaven ain't calling means like I'm not ready yet. I still got shit to do here.
Right, exactly.
Right?
So, but to someone else, it means I'm not allowed in heaven, or I'm not going to heaven. So I had a friend as well who read it as like, yeah, I'm not one of the people who's going to heaven because for whatever reason I've been judged by society a certain way and have been told by someone that they're not going to make it to heaven. And my friend told me, well, if I'm not going to, if all my friends aren't making it into heaven, I want to go where all the cool people are going. And it's that energy that's in this song. It's really just about being fully confident in the person that you are and not let anyone
Right.
judge you and
Absolutely.
just walk your walk. And for me, it's like I've been through a life-changing a near-death experience, and the journey back to where I am now has been very challenging, and I've had my ups and downs, and there's
Right.
many times where it's just like, wow, should I give up? And it's like, no, it's not my time yet. I'm ready.
Yeah.
I'm ready. Like
Part of the story
so,
type thing.
yeah, even just like metaphorically speaking about my career and everything, it's like, can I actually do this? Dance music. I love to dance. Dancing, like it's not, for me, it's not enough to just sing. I want to move to the music. So that's why I write folk music. I write a lot of music, but I love to dance. So I'm always going to be putting out a dance record here and there. So I missed out on 6 years of that after this car crash that I was in. And the recovery process was just so intense. And, one day I was just like, I don't know if I can ever go back to dance music.
Right.
But then I just was like, you know what? I'll just keep pushing. I'll see what happens. And hopefully one day. And the day has come. This is it. So
the day has come.
Yeah.
And Kiesza, what makes a great dance record?
Heart.
Heart.
Yeah, like really putting your heart into it. I think there's a lot of great dance records. There's a lot of good, but what makes a timeless record, any type of record, is just putting your heart into it. Not just going after like cookie cutter, like trying to copy another person. It's like what makes this track a pure expression of the artist behind it. So that's why this one has a banjo on it. And my producer was like, we can't put a banjo on this track. And I was like, just trust me. I feel it in my soul. My heart wants a banjo. And he fought. He's like, no, banjo. And I was like, I just cut it myself. I threw it in. And he was like, you were right. It needed a banjo. Yeah, the bass is like, oot, 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 oot. It shakes you. You will shake.
What was that right there? How'd you do that?
Oot, 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 oot.
What is your guilty pleasure at the song at the moment? What's a song that you listen to that your friends at home are going to be like, damn, guys, you listen to this?
What is it? I'm like, do I know the title of the track? It's Vancouver Sleep Clinic. I'm coming home for the weekend. I think it's really like, it gets you into the zone. Ayahuasca is a really cool song. I've never done ayahuasca.
Yo, same.
But I imagine that's somewhat what it feels
like. Is that
like.
something you would try in the future? I've thought about it, but I feel like I'm scared. I
never know. And then it happens.
Right.
Something I'm not against. It's like, it has to make sense. Like for me, I was like, I'd never tried anything in my whole life ever. I don't even drink.
Yeah.
But I have this condition called cluster headaches, and it's one of the most painful conditions on the whole planet. Like,
oh my God.
The description of it is, it's equivalent to being shot in the eye 5 times a day.
Oh my God.
It's really painful. Yeah. And I was like,
is this
really
something you're still battling now?
Yeah. But it's not every day. I found out that there's been a lot of medical trials with psilocybin and mushrooms, and I was reading on cluster headache support groups that a lot of them were experiencing a lot of relief from that. So I was like, you know what, let me just contact someone who's in the medical field and see if I can try. And I tried microdosing, not psychedelic, a dose, but it was game-changing for me. It's actually part of the reason I was able to even return to dance music. So it really did help my brain. And so like past me would be like, nope, not touching that. New me is just very open to like all possibilities. I always just advise people to guide themselves. I know people who took ayahuasca and actually like really saved their lives. Right. Other people I know were like, never doing that again.
Yeah. It's like a nightmare. Yeah.
Yeah. I really like, we're guided by ourselves. Our bodies and our souls really do speak to us. And I think just the world we're in, it kind of deafens us to ourselves. But we really do know what we want, and we do know what we need, and our bodies do tell us.
We got to listen to that
And we just got to listen. And sometimes we just got to stop and make space for those answers to come. And they always come.
That's amazing.
It could even just be like, I feel pulled in this direction right now, and I don't know why, but you just go, and then you bump into the right person.
So, okay, I'm on a serious diet right now, right, Kiesza? So if that burger is drawing me in, what do you say? What's the advice?
If your soul is like, I really need this burger. Like, I was practically a vegetarian before my head injury, and I never ate beef. And when I got the brain injury, I was unable suddenly to digest vegetables. And I was getting ulcers from just eating vegetables. So I didn't realize that brain injuries are so connected to the gut.
Right.
So I went on this whole journey learning about that. But my body was like telling me I need meat to heal. Like my brain needed meat to rebuild itself. And so I listened to it, and I cried over this bones of this poor cow. Oh. But I felt like a little more like maybe how if you were in the wild, if you lived among like in nature and you had to hunt your own animals, like
right,
I was like
about it that way, yeah.
I was very grateful
Right,
to the
right.
animals, because I love animals. Like I never want to hurt an animal, but I also
sure.
understand, there are times, and sometimes you have to eat an animal. In this case, I couldn't digest vegetables anymore, and
Right.
so I really was grateful to the animal for the food, and honestly, it really helped heal my brain. So
No, I appreciate those gems because people at
Yeah.
home could really take away from that. Where you gotta listen to your body, you gotta listen to your mind. We're really happy again that you're back and you're just making music. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Teddy N,
Kiesza,
and we'll see you in the next one. Much
see you in the next
love.
one.